Hello everybody! We have an odd little story with an equally odd little twist to it. A company run by a Swedish white nationalist neo-Nazi has published a retro zombie video game which seems to have been inspired by, if not copied from, a retro zombie video game published by an American company which is run by a former member of Anonymous. This is the Iron Troll Show. I'm Zelio High.
I'm Biatch, and I'm thinking you'd have to be pretty stupid to rip off an idea from Anonymous.
That's true, but then, are there really any smart Nazis?
Of course, stealing other people's ideas isn't exactly something new to the far right. Right, Melania? So the American company Twin Trouble created a retro video game called SmashMAGA, where the game player is Antifa fighting against Trump zombies. Twin Trouble published their game last year, but this year, in May, a Swedish company called Nordic Empire Gaming published a very similar game called Acquitted, where an avatar based on Kyle Rittenhouse fights against zombies who are Antifa and trans women.
Our roving reporter and in-house expert on Anonymous, Credible Intel, has more on this story.
Yo, this is your man Credible Intel here reporting on all the latest and greatest news on your favorite Nazis and nationalists. Get that fake news out of your head and just listen to your man Crit. Conservative journalist Andy No, who is more commonly known as Milkshake Andy, has been promoting this video game Acquitted, which was created by a company called Nordic Empire Games. The word Nordic refers to the Aryan racial group that inspired Adolf Hitler and his master race. Nordic Empire Games is located in Sweden because nothing says Make America First more than a game made in Sweden by a far-right Nazi. Ladies, back to you.
Thank you, Cred. The company Nordic Empire Games is owned by William Herne and his wife Evelina Herne.
Did you say Herne?
Yes, Beatrice, Herne. It's Swedish. Herne is a businessman and a disgraced far-right politician. He was a member of the Swedish Democrats, which is a far-right anti-immigrant nationalist political party in Sweden, but he was expelled by the Swedish Democrats for being too blatantly a white nationalist and anti-Semitic. So in 2018, he co-founded a new political party called Alternative for Sweden, which is even further far-right.
When the COVID-19 pandemic began, Herne started a business selling protective face masks. These were standard face masks that sold for less than $3 ordinarily, but Herne was selling them for $25 each. He got a lot of bad publicity and flack for his profiteering, even from his fellow far-right peers. Herne ended up resigning from politics and then created Nordic Gaming. So Credible, tell us more about this American game, SmashMAGA.
According to its website, SmashMAGA Trump Zombie Apocalypse is a politically charged smash and run retro action adventure game where you fight right-wing zombies. The game was created by an American company called Twin Trouble, and as the name implies, the game creators are twins, Jason and Jeremy Hammond.
Jeremy Hammond? That name sure sounds familiar.
Indeed it should if you know your internet and Anonymous history. It was 10 years ago since Jeremy Hammond was involved with the Stratfor Hack and the publishing of millions of emails on WikiLeaks that showed Stratfor was spying on activists and protesters. Hammond was arrested after another Anon hacker months ago. Known online as Subbull began cooperating with the FBI. Hammond received a 10-year sentence and is now free. Together with his twin brother Jason, they published their game SmashMAGA online early last year. In March, Nordic Empire wasn't even around at that time. In November of last year, William Herne, the neo-Nazi, posted ads looking for the part-time programmers. Then it took them 6 months to create the crappy game Acquitted, which was published in May and costs $8 to download and play. On the other hand, Twin Trouble SmashMAGA is free, and you can find it on the gaming platform Steam.
Lord have mercy. American Anarchists Anonymous versus Swedish neo-Nazis. That sounds like the idea for a video game right there.
So Zeely, how's about you and me go out for a bite to eat?
Not gonna happen, but thanks so much for your reporting, Credible Intel.
No problem. So Beatrice, how's about you and me go
Pick me up at 8 and no fast food. I want sushi or it's no deal.
No problem. You got it. Credible treat you right. Am I right? You know I'm right.
What, you think I'm gonna pass up a free meal? So like I said at the top of the show, you'd have to be pretty stupid to mess with Anonymous.
Of course, we are not promoting or suggesting that Anonymous will retaliate. However, we'd like to remind people, especially neo-Nazis in Sweden, that Anonymous is legion.
Anonymous does not forget.
Anonymous does not forgive. Expect them. That's our show for today. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Don't forget to like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel Iron Troll, and follow us on Twitter.
Bye, everybody.
Y'all.
Citizens and gamers rise up and challenge the infectious, indoctrinated mobs in SmashMAGA.